Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to the Fall of the Dungeon Guardians. The last episode, we ended up in this room and we got mercilessly ambushed by a whole bunch of slaves. So, I managed to get back here with all the things, and I actually made a save game upon entering the level. And all I need to do now is put the sword in. So we'll have to see what we're gonna do with this. So, a couple of observations. The entrance has closed, and all of the entrances seem to be spawning enemies. And I'm more convinced that they seem to be just spawning in order rather than in reaction, but just in order with a time delay rather than them spawning in reaction to me killing other slaves. So maybe the point here is not to stay alive long enough to defeat all the slaves, but to actually just escape as quickly as possible, potentially the moment the slaves spawn out of the area. So the slaves came out of here. So potentially this one is going to be next. So if I just stand here in front already, with my back to it, then the slaves behind me can't get through. And maybe, just maybe, that's going to open up the door so we can actually step through when needed. So let's test this theory. So I think I need to select the entire party and then attack someone. Gonna be a bit more beneficial. So last incantation. Do a thunderclap, do a rend thunderclap, soulsuck, another soulsuck, double shot volley, a torment, and when that's applied, cast a lot of torment on the other guy. Okay, that was easy. I mean, they're slaves, they don't have a lot of health. All took it down pretty quickly. As I said. Okay, so there are guys behind me. Let's double check. Okay, so they're both gonna die. I can just ignore them. Next group. Okay, so they are standing inside of the wall. That's also very creative. Let's see if we can do something with that. Let's see, there's some cooldowns, so I can actually just use the cooldowns as a timer to switch targets. Killed one guy behind us, killed the other guy behind us. Now all we have is the guys in front. Switching targets. It might be that we just got more ads. Yes, we did. Just gonna see if, when all of them die, if there's gonna be an opportunity or something, and I know I'm getting attacked in the back here. Okay, so there is no opportunity to move through here. That's rather annoying. So, no, that's just the normal animation, I think, yeah. Okay, so then alternatively, I do have to remove the swords from the sockets, but what's the point? Or would it be that I actually have to equip the swords? That's would be a bit weird, equipping weapons that you're not actually gonna use, but I mean, I tried my idea of moving through the barrier when enemies were there. That didn't really pan out. So these guys came from there, so that means the next batch is gonna come from there. Maybe I should be earlier. Maybe it's just a really annoying, precise timing problem. Okay, so you have one dot on you, then cast another dot. Actually, just give you that dot. See, there was a brief flash, and then mobs already came running out. Okay, so they've merged. That's good. That means they're all on one side, and I can actually deal with them as they come. That's very, very good. Also, why are you stealing aggro? You're not supposed to steal aggro. Bad monk. Bad monk. Actually, for now, just bombard yourself to the healing recipient. And just cast more dots. Actually, the first group's gonna die already. Might as well just pick the other guys. As a recipient of dots. Yes, on you. Okay, so on the right side here is gonna spawn the next group. I'm assuming if it all works the way it's meant to. Yeah, there was a roar and then they came through, so they roar when they spawn. But I didn't really notice the flames disappearing, so that might be an issue. Upside is they're gonna merge into this group, if I'm lucky. Might as well put one of these up. Okay, so this guy's gonna die. This guy, he'll die soon enough. And we just queue up more things. Yep, you are dead. Next target. Okay, so someone did aggro the monk again. That's rather annoying. Also, it's probably about time to move over. Yeah, okay, so they're coming out. So there is a pattern to their spawning. Okay, but losing the monk, that was not a very bright idea. So let's load the last quick save and see if we can do this in a different way. So there's 4 weapons. There are 4 characters. Maybe I should equip them. So let's take that as the next one. So rather than putting them in these holders, have them all be empty. Okay, that's it. So I'll start with you. Here. This is your weapon. This is your rifle. There are many like it. You can't even equip swords. Okay, so there goes that theory. If you can't equip the swords, then of course that's not going to be part of the puzzle. Okay, then let's fill them all left to right rather than different order. Maybe the order of filling them is important. Okay, so last time they spawned from there, this time they do as well. Okay. Also, select the entire group might be useful. Let's see, put some on there, put that one on there. Okay, you are dotted, and we dot you too. Wow, it's already gone. We should actually switch targets back. Okay, another group. That one, sure. Okay, standing dead in the center of the room now. Maybe that's useful. Okay. So next spawn is gonna come from that side. Also interestingly, what happened over there? Queue up all the things. Okay, Hellfire from the club just happened, so we go back to rent. That one. Steal more life. Always steal more life. Now what? You are... Let's see, a warning shot on you. How do you mean out of reach? Seriously? Okay, just taunt the left guy. Warning shot to the right guy. Okay, that way aggro is off of our main guy. And the last incantation is just gonna go on you. And that's the next wave of spawns coming up. Okay. So that one's dead. This one, he's dying, he's dead. Switching. Okay, up, next. Oh, then that one. More soul suckage. More of these, more of that. So next one is gonna come up there. See if we can beat the timing. Okay, so these guys are dying. Wonder if there's gonna be another purple beamy heading over towards that side. Okay, that was I missed that, I suppose. Or it was one of my character attacks. That's also possible. That's just how the rendering works. That it comes further from behind me or something. Also, you are now drawing aggro. Not a big fan of that. Also, maybe I shouldn't dot. I just should cast Shadow Balls. They're probably gonna do the full duration of their damage and I can control them better. Also, final incantation. Or last incantation. Yeah, it was another roar, another group of mobs. That was slightly too slow here. Which is not a good thing. Okay, so that's one dead. That's the other one dead. That means I can switch. Yeah. Okay. Why are you all focusing him again? Jeez. You taunt the left guy, you. Okay, then we kick the right guy, fine with me. That's also basically a taunt. So this one is still recharging. And we kick them, okay. So all aggro pulled off of our monk and we got the next group. So that's the second round, isn't it? We started out with that one. I think we've just done a full tour, so this is going to be a second circle. We'll just see how long we can last, how many circles it will get. But the previous fight I started when I've nearly finished the previous round of slaves, and now the next one, they're coming up, and I'm only just starting with them, so things are definitely accelerating. Which is not a very comfortable thought. That's not really much I can do about it. Okay, so you're going for him, that's not a good thing. Ratio, okay, can only use it once every 2 minutes, so it's not really a useful skill in contexts like these. Okay, we killed him as well, that means we can switch. Well, upside of barbarians is they die pretty quickly. It's always an upside. So you are currently casting double shot. I believe I need to cast another one before switching over to a volley of arrows. Also, basically pick yourself as recipient of all the healing for now, then side heals are gonna go on the other guys. You, do a warning shot please. Oh. Now do it, sure. Okay, so he's gonna be distracted, then everybody else go on him. Like so. And I just heard a yell, so there's another spawn. once I get going, slaves wither down pretty quickly. That's one of them died due to the crossfire here. Okay, another gun. Next. Okay, next one of those, one of those, one of those. More of these. More of those. More of those. Another roar, that's another group. Basically as I approach this next group. Okay, that one is dead. Switching targets. Queuing up more damage. Medic is having a serious issue here. Taunt him. Okay, so you guys were also going for the medic, of course. Shared aggro, why not? Or just dumb luck. Another group there. Let's see, this was the right side, then was this the front side, that's where I came from. So if I defeat these guys, that's gonna be the third wave. And if there's a limited number of waves, I might have a chance. Let's open up with Hellfire. Then go back to blasting shadow balls. You one of these, one of those. And then go back to this. You just try to keep the aggro established. Kick. Just do everything you can. Okay, he's dead. Next target. Okay, also, what are you currently casting? Volley of arrows. That's gonna drain these charges. Then we need 2 and then we follow up. Okay. You're dead, that's good. That means we can switch. Okay, that's the next wave already. So that's a third full wave. I don't have the healing capacity for that to deal with it, unfortunately. Okay. Not enough mana. Might as well just use one. Potions. Yeah, have a potion. No, there. Okay, switch targets just to benefit from AoE a bit. One more hit, come on, yes, okay, so back to 2 opponents again. So, you. Targets. More of those, actually. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with it. Tank is really tanky, actually. Well, did feed him healing potion, of course. Killed one. Also, nothing new spawning. That's cautiously optimistic. Very cautiously optimistic. Oh, they were behind me. Why not in front of me? Why behind me? They skipped a spawn? Okay. Another potion, final potion. Oh no, wait, there's actually more. These are now the bigger ones. That's even better. Okay, so one of these, one of these. Actually, I have AoE. That's to keep the aggro. You need more mana. You stop your single target vegetary and go with that. Might actually just draw aggro from one of these. You just shoot them to death. Okay, that's another spawn. Dang it. Why nothing from there? And from that side to that side, we skip that. Okay, you're gonna get caught in the crossfire from the double shots, so we can switch targets. Okay, you're now drawing aggro, that's less than stellar. That's bleeding, 34. Yeah, you're dead. Switch targets. Are you casting volley of arrows? Yes, you are. That means we can queue up more. Let's see, available in 5 seconds. That means I can actually just do a devastate followed by that one and then followed by that one. Everybody's after the Gerald again. That's good. Okay, so maybe I should do a taunt, get aggro off of the warlock, put it on the warrior. Okay, so going on the side is gone now. I can't actually resist the temptation to do a hellfire just to weaken both enemies, then go back to shitterballs. You are gonna rain hell down upon them as well, aren't you? No, double shot. Okay, so that basically is gonna overfloat me. I miscalculated there. I should have gone for volley of arrows, followed by double shots. Fine, we'll fix it. You just hang in there. Don't wanna drink another potion before that one is carried out. This is I'm balancing here. One strong hit and I have an issue. But we'll see. Okay, I'm getting too nervous. I'm taking a last stand here. Get a bit of a buffer. Also, seems I'm beating the odds again. But my timing. That did. That means this one is going to be next. If my timing is correct. Oh wow, I'm actually out of combat. Call of the Quiet Spirits. Okay, so this seems to be more or less 4 full rounds of combat. Okay, so then... Oh. That was not designed to take blades out. So what just happened to the blade? There. Actually I'm just gonna put it back. It was just a preparation for round 2. Lovely. So I'm very low on potions, very low on mana, and I've used most of my ultimate abilities already. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the word interesting. Thunderclap and Devastate. Again, there's 2. I hope there's just gonna be one way from all sides rather than multiple, because these guys are gonna be painful. Well, at least I can double dot them. Also, just cast a warning shot for now to divide their attention a little bit. These guys hurt. Holy moly. Let's see, bite is no cooldown. Okay, actually, potionize you. I wonder if this is going to be the final fight. If this is like a boss fight, just divided as a arena competition thing. Okay, so Dot is casting. Yep, that means switching and dotting you. Dotting me, dotting you. And then Hellfire. Okay, you have drawn aggro, that's really not a good thing. Also means I need to taunt you. I have Rachel back at my disposition, that's good. Draw that one out. Yeah, Thunderclap. Rend. Alright, let's Rachel back on the warrior. Just oh. And that one, and that one, and that one again. I suppose, okay, you have been double dotted. So are you? Let's see, dot you again. Mana, okay, fix that. Then we can dot you again. Well, maybe we still got a Hellfire going, right? Actually, just postpone the Hellfire, then we can do all the dots. You are casting an auto attack. Okay. Full chain of everything. They're both down to half of their life. Our tank is fully healed up again, that's positive. And the off heals are spreading about. I think this is actually this, I need to actually now ignore the last incantation. On the other hand, yeah. 50 damage is not gonna be too much, is it? I'm gonna dare it. And then we heal our main target again. Okay, he's been dotted. Actually, we don't do the Dire Plague just yet because it's still ticking. Actually, 70 HP. Yeah, probably not even necessary to cast it. Hellfire. Enough to set up the damage. Also, not getting anything else, so that might just be it for this round. Okay, one remaining. We can do apparently no torment. We just go for plain damage. This is very short duration. Is this any good? Awareness, crit chance, 3 awareness and 1 armor, the chance of some hit bonus. This is an upgrade for him. So I can't actually use Call to Quiet Spirits. There's not enough. God. There's more. Man. Rip. That's one we're gonna kick. Thunderclap and then rend it and then probably just devastate it. Heal Seal. Soul Suck. Everybody is focusing on him, that's very good. The other ones don't really have a lot of mana. I think this is one of the toughest fights so far. It's also one of the longest ones. Let's rotate again, it's going to be a volley, yep. Let's see, we can put on Torment out. That's one of the more efficient ones we got. I'm just going to focus on getting one guy down now rather than dividing my attention. Also, why did you... Oh god, volley of arrows, that's just a lot of damage. Oh, we can do a single target taunt, but I missed with a taunt. Oh man, that one can miss, that's freaking hilarious. This is I gotta use potion, that's the only instant heal I've got. I was gonna think maybe to eat my flesh, but 1.5 second cooldown casting time might not be enough. So we actually switch targets. No, we actually have some tanking capability now. Also means we do need to do a thunderclap and then rip another thunderclap again and more heal things. So you cast a shadow ball, and we lost our archer anyway. That's really not good. There's no extra adds. Okay, we have 1 target remaining. We have 1 tank, a healer, and a damage dealer. Okay, that was unfortunate that I lost my aggro there and spotted it too late. Upside is kill him. Crap, another one. That was too quick, didn't get my archer back. Okay, I need to wait for mana recovery. What's my lowest mana? Okay, so that is torment as well. Okay, dang it. Need health. Soul Eater is... Oh, Eat My Flesh is the fastest heal I've got. It's not as efficient as the other ones. But it's all I've got. So, both just used their attack, that's good. And the cooldown. 6 seconds though. What? Oh, that's Soul Suck just went out. Okay, then that also means I probably need to put one of these up before heading back here. I can probably interrupt one of the next attacks. Yes, this bite, just kick him. 14 more seconds. I don't think this is gonna work. No, okay, we lost the tank. Lose the tank, lose the battle. Oftentimes. Okay, so you're now your own default heal target. That means Soul Eater for self-healing, last incantation, and then Soul Suck. Apply the soul, the seal for self-healing. Great, this is going to be yet another battle where I just succumb to this fight. Yeah, just poof, come. What do you do here? What can you do against it? There's no positioning, because there's no maneuvering, there's no retreating. I think this is... I think this is just too tricky. So, not letting characters die, that's a pretty good thing. But at some point you're out of mana, you're out of health. In between rounds there's not enough time to fully recover. So you will get worn down progressively worse over the battles. On the other hand, if I don't lose any of my characters, I don't lose my damage output, which is good. I'm gonna have to think about it. Maybe I think of a better way to deal it. And otherwise, if I haven't figured out a better way to deal with this battle before I'm gonna record the next episode, I'll just reduce the difficulty setting by 1 notch and play it that way. Because then monsters are gonna be slightly less strong, and I'll have a bit more leeway in dealing with it. Because remember, I'm playing a dual challenge, right? I've got a playing at 1 difficulty over the normal one, and I've got a party that's probably less efficient than your typical party, because I've got now this quirky setup. So yeah, I'm gonna think about it. And if I don't think of anything, then I'll reduce the difficulty by 1 for this event, and then afterwards I'll just crank it back up and see how far we can get. So with that, I thank you very much for watching. If you have any ideas, feedbacks, or things I missed, I am very curious to know. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.